Jordan. Last week's question was, would you rather do 100 pull-ups or 200 push-ups?
Now, again, guys, I always try and get the 50-50 split, okay? I'm very curious. Josh did a poll, as usual, and we're going to see what you guys had to say for yourselves.
81% said 200 push-ups. And you know what? I would say 81% of people are correct.
Yeah. I mean, it's the obvious answer.
Yeah.
Well, we both said we would do 200 push-ups.
Okay. I'm saying I get why people would say that.
I am really torn. I thought personally that this was pretty even. 100 pull-ups is difficult to do, but if you've done pull-ups a lot, doing 100, just doing 10, 10, 10,
Yeah,
10,
but
it's like,
but
I don't
Jordan,
know.
Most people can't even do one pull-up. Everybody can try a push-up. You know, everybody can like do a girl push-up or
That's
true.
That's true.
There's 1,000 ways, but most people can't even do. You have
That's a good point.
You have pull-up privilege, okay?
That's a good point.
As do I.
Yeah.
Where like, I, for whatever reason, even when I am not in shape,
You're busting out 10 pull-ups.
I can still do close to 10.
Yeah.
Without really trying. So I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't think it's fair either.
My estimation, Josh, is that if you've done, it's much like when you can run a 10-minute mile, which is kind of like your standard. You want to be able to run a 10-minute mile.
Yeah.
Once you can do that, your mind has pushed through that barrier.
Right.
So it's like forever after that, it's
Right.
like, okay, I can run 10-minute miles. Even if you can't do it anymore, your brain is telling you can. With pull-ups, I think it's the same way. Once your muscles and your body has done this a lot,
yeah, okay,
and
yes.
even if you're out of shape, it's like, oh, okay, your body remembers stuff. Even if you're not strong, it's like you can still do it. And I think cycling is the same way.
I think it's a little different than running because I think everybody could run a lot further than they think they can. Just baseline.
Yeah.
But it does.
Grip strength.
Either you can pull yourself up or you can't. It's not like you can will yourself to do it.
Yeah.
Your muscles fail, whereas your brain fails.
Yeah.
When you get a quarter of a mile into a run and say, "No, I can't do this." It's not because you don't have leg strength.
Well, and I don't know, because with cycling, when I was a kid and I had never ridden my bike before, my parents have a hill in their front yard. That's not even big, but to me it was huge.
Right.
And I was like climbing it, never really ridden a bike before. But, climbing it and like falling over basically because it was so steep to me. And like I was like hitting the mailbox. And literally. And so then I was so motivated. I was like, dude, this is never going to happen again. So then I joined college cycling team, all this stuff, win some races, things like that. All because I hit the mailbox that day. It peed me off.
You're like looking around like,
yeah,
did anyone see
that's
that?
literally what happened. And I went on Facebook and I was just making a joke, but I said, I just rode my bike today and got so tired I fell and hit a mailbox. And then my neighbor, he was like, dude, I saw that. That was my mail. That's a titanium mailbox. It was Zach down the street.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny to Josh.
Yeah.
I miss that guy.
Me too. I wonder what he's up to.
Anyways, but now that imagine if I hadn't ridden my bike for 10 years. And then all of a sudden I go out and ride on that hill. It'd be like the easiest thing. It's like, okay, I've done this. I've ridden the Smoky Mountains. Like, what is a hill? It's just a mindset thing. You can push your body to do so much just by willpower.
Right.
And your body just remembers.
But you do have to do it initially. You have to push it initially.
And that's actually science behind that. It actually changes your like DNA. Your body literally remembers.
That's cool.
So that could have been pseudoscience I just said, but I did hear that at some point.
I believe that.
I
I think anybody that has gotten good at something like cycling or running knows
you can't ever
that
go back to
true.
zero.
Right.
You can't go back to zero. It's impossible.
Yeah. Like I remember trying to get in shape, starting to run, and still being like, why can't I not go more than half a mile?
Yeah.
And then at some point, I just did it enough for long enough that now I can just go run. And I don't have to do it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just do it when I do it.
Well, guys, I failed on this, so burn on me. But I think that my next week question will be, we'll show people's true colors, Josh. I don't even care if it's a 50-50 split because it's three answers.
33 split.
Yeah. Unspoken prayer requests are A, attention grabs, B, fine, or C, completely valid. What is it going to be, Josh? I know what my answer is.